The button has been hit.
All right. Excellent.
We are spooling up.
We need to figure a way to get you guys the Disney Plus show. Bob Chapek made a conversation about ads on Disney Plus, and we chatted about it.
Oh yeah,
with Bob.
Yeah.
No.
Because you've got that pipeline.
No, if I were to be in a conversation with Bob Chapek, the next thing you would see would be like red lines here and a whole bunch of red lines, and then just like a red spray, and then
and then you would just vanish off the internet as a human.
That's right.
So
My
bad.
wife would be on a cruise by herself.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Shall we go ahead and get into it?
We shall.
All right. Here we go. In today's show, we've got news about virtual queue for Remy's Ratatouille adventure, early theme park entry beginning later on this week, headline news, meetups, trivia, and some very special guests, all in this week's Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Casanova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
What were you doing? Hand jive over there?
No, I was doing the TikTok thing.
Oh.
Are you a Disney Parks podcaster?
Maybe we should do our own TikTok. Oh, I should see if we can stream to TikTok.
Go for it. You be working on that. I'm gonna. Not right now. Yeah.
I gotta make
Jeez, so glad that you guys are here. If you can't hear in the background, we've got two of our favorite folks joining us tonight, Christy and Heidi from Destinations to Travel. Why don't you guys take a second and introduce yourself? And I can't remember who went first last time. So Heidi, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are, where you are, and how they can get in touch with you if they would like to book an amazing vacation.
Sure. So my name is Heidi Estep. I am a travel agent with Destinations to Travel. I live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, just really close to Hershey. And yeah, if you want to get in touch with me, goodness, you can email Heidi Estep at d2travel.com. Yeah, that's pretty much the skinny. So
Cool.
Christy?
What's up? I'm Christy Gruby, Destinations to Travel agent. I'm in North Carolina, beautiful sunny North Carolina. I can be reached at christygruby at d2travel.com. Or if you guys just go to the D2 Travel website, you can search for Heidi or myself just under the little, I think there's a little agent page. You just pop in there too.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, fellas.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys.
always
I
fun.
think what's great is we've had you guys on a handful of times now, and from the first time to now, it's just like you're not that you weren't comfortable before, but like you guys are like pros. Like Tony and I are going to take the rest of the night off. You guys go ahead and
Hey, that may be an idea when we want to take a night off. We're going to just hand it over to them.
You guys never take it off.
Yeah. You might want to rethink that.
Oh, no, we don't.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast. Now it's the Destinations to Travel podcast brought to you by that Parkhopper John and Tony have been replaced permanently.
Right.
We're so glad to have you guys. We love having you guys on the show, and our partnership with Destinations to Travel is great. We are so grateful for the company and everybody. For you two who come on the show, we've also got a couple of your compadres who do blog posts and articles for us, and they're awesome. Every time I go to the site, I see some amazing articles and great pictures. So I think that's Christina and Pat. who focuses on Disneyland, which is great. I love having more Disneyland news. So our partnership has been very beneficial for hopefully all of us, and we're always happy that you were here. Do you want to start, Tony? You want to ask them the questions, or you want to? What's going on at Disney, kid? What's going on with Disney, kid?
Yeah. So, well, let me talk about what I did this weekend, then they can chime in. So Friday night went to Disney Hollywood Studios. I got my pass back. Yay. And it was fun. It was actually nice. It was quiet. I think it was quieter on Friday night, obviously, than it was on Saturday at the MK. But, yeah, it was great. And the fireworks show and the animation projection show was back. I was, like, shocked. So that was good to see. Runaway Train was fantastic again. The pre-show is back. If you haven't been in a while, they canceled the pre-show, when COVID happened, and now they feel comfortable stuffing people into that room. So that was good.
I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna sell it. And I went to Prime Time for dinner. Not an empty table in the building, so they were fine filling that up too.
Wow.
Yeah, so everything was good. And then Saturday, we went to MK. The lines were a little bit longer, I think, because all the locals were out and about.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Saturday. So it was a little bit more crowded. But fireworks certainly filled up Main Street, filled up every space in the forecourt hub area. Every green pee-pee pad was filled up with people. It was just a sea of humanity, should I say. But they've learned their lessons, and they now always have the exit by Tomorrowland open, so you can. And that's where we stood. We stood right there, watched it, and then turned around and got the hell out as soon as it was over, so we can be out of the park quickly. I did a smart thing and parked at the Contemporary and not at the TTC, and I'm not going to tell you how I did that. It's my secret. Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah. If you want to know that secret, email me money, and I will certainly tell you. Certainly.
Are you taking Bitcoin now? Is that what's going on?
Bitcoin, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, whatever your choice of.
Hey, everybody wait until after January 1st and Zelle him a crap ton of money so he has to declare it on his taxes. So we had lunch at the Plaza, which was good. Once again, not an empty seat in the building, even though it only seats 83 people. But the food was good. A couple things are missing off the menu, like if you were in love with the strawberry salad, that is gone. Strawberry salad.
And then we had dinner at Tony's, and that was pretty good too.
Clever.
Yeah. Tony had dinner at Tony's.
Me too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what I did this weekend?
Sure. Let's hear it, John.
I went to Disney Springs.
No.
And I had dinner at Haleo.
Oh. And is it everything I told you it would be?
Well, Christy and Heidi don't know this, but if there is a restaurant that we have verbally trounced up one side and down the other of Disney Springs, it's Haleo.
No. Nope. It's Maria and Enzo's.
Oh, yeah, Maria and Enzo's.
Second to that is Haleo.
So my wife and I tried it for Magical Dining. You guys familiar with Magical Dining? Magical Dining is down here. Heidi, you get
Yeah.
we went for Magical Dining, and bro, you did not undersell it. It was amazing.
Oh.
Before the main course came, I'm like sitting here going like, I'm actually kind of full. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And like
Unbutton that top button to get back in there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just had to just start the shirt back up. Like, all right. Anyway, we told the waitress, we told the manager. Manager gave us his card and number, so like we have the inn for any time you guys want to go, make a reservation.
Nice.
Nice.
That's only for people on this podcast, not all you folks out there in listener land. Although
It's all
sell,
you
tell
know,
me
peeps.
a lot of money, and I'll give it to you because I want to see him.
Oh, so bad.
It was outstanding. It truly was outstanding.
Yeah.
And they said that they realized that they made some problems. They've undergone some management changes, and they just basically cut all the prices in half. So it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so
Nice.
good. Had a blast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I didn't really.
That's
That was one thing I did not do was look at the menu and the pricing.
I did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're listening, or
Actually, I
to catch,
take that back. I did because I was trying to figure out if I was getting a $37 value or
Yeah.
not. So
Yeah.
I kind of, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So they used to have on their menu. They used to have this. It's basically like a really expensive cured ham and Montego cheese sandwich
Oh.
that was like this long
Yeah.
and like that big around for $30. Yeah, and now
That's
it's like
nuts.
now it's 14. I was like that's
better.
acceptable.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
quality of the cheese and the meat makes it worth it, and the bread was amazing. But
Yeah.
like, the prices are great.
Mm.
The service was great. The atmosphere was awesome. They still have the bullhead on the wall with the Lucha
Yeah.
Libre mask on. It's just
Mhm.
totally. So we will be going back, and on Wednesdays, I promised them that I would promo this. On Wednesdays, they have Vino Wednesdays, independent of Magical Dining.
Mm.
$5 a person,
Oh.
food and wine.
Wow.
Wow. Like $35 is a
Nice.
meal and wine? Like dinner?
$45 per person.
Wow.
Food and a wine accompaniment, I think.
So is it like a
Nice.
price fix? Like you get two tapas things, or is it a tapas and a paella?
I don't know. I'd go to their
okay.
website and look.
Okay.
To be perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I was. We had gone to another place and had a couple of wines before we had gotten there. So
Yeah. And Sunday night I was at our favorite place, Ravello, and they're doing Sunday suppers now. So they're doing a
Oh.
Sunday special every Sunday. So go check them out too.
my
Nice.
God,
I promise I'd promote that.
and we're going again.
And we're going Saturday.
Oh, okay. So that's what we did this week. What, ladies? Did you?
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys were at Disney?
I was. That wasn't April. It was August. Was the last time
August?
we've been. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And mine was July. Yeah,
It's not bad.
I was July.
Yeah.
So
But that's
I'm
what
going
was
back
interesting. You guys
next week,
talking
though.
about the restaurants. We were not
Mm.
full at that point in August. They weren't seating all the tables, not
Yeah,
because
right.
of COVID, but
Right.
because of staffing issues. So it's good
Yeah.
to
Right.
hear
Yeah.
for us, at least, that are having to,
Yep.
that lovingly book our guest dining reservations. It's good
Yeah.
to hear
Yeah.
Getting
that
there.
tables are being used.
I think they're
For sure.
trying to fill positions where they can make money. So like dining's getting it, merchandise is
Yep.
getting it,
Mhm.
things like that. So things like trams, they're still not running because
Right.
they're not going to make any money off of somebody riding the
Mhm.
tram to the front entrance. So that's
Mm.
still off. So I think they're concentrating on trying to fill positions where, safety or, we can make money.
Right.
Yeah. So
Can't
Yeah.
blame
it's
them there.
interesting. No.
nope,
Nope.
for sure.
No,
So
certainly
So,
doesn't
so you
make
guys
that
are coming
walk
down
for-
to see some of the 50th treatment during the 18 months? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an annual pass holder now. I'm so excited. So I thank you. No, we're coming down next week. I'm really pumped. Very
Oh, good.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My dog's even excited. Let us know. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Bag
Come
of
out and see you, have a
cocktails.
cocktail. So, yeah.
That would be awesome. I will
Yeah.
send you my dates and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I always like to say the first cocktail's on us.
Hey. After that, you're on your own.
After that, you're on your own.
Yeah, and really nothing from this part of the menu.
Just right here.
When I say cocktail, I mean a glass of water.
Ooh, Florida water.
Yeah. I mean gator pee.
Yeah, I one time I met one of my favorite pro wrestlers, and we lived in Tampa at the time, and they had this place was just nothing but craft beers.
Mm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so and so. And my wife goes up and she says, "Are you?" And he was like, "Yep." And you got to come meet my husband. He's a huge wrestling fan. And he says, "Yeah, sure. Buy me a beer and I'll come hang out." So my wife loves me. "Sure, come on over." And I said, "Yeah, order a beer. Order whatever you want." Ordered a $40 beer.
Ouch.
Beer. I'm like, I said, "That's the most expensive beer on the menu." And he's like, "I know." And I'm like, "These stories better be kick ass." He's like, "They will."
Wow.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as $40 beer.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Okay. So that's kind of what we've been up to. Ladies, what's going on with Disney travel? Anything we could know about? What specials are going on? You want to start with like Walt Disney World and then do like Disneyland and then the cruise line? What do we want to do, T?
Yeah, I don't have anything in front of me, so.
Okay. What's going on with Walt Disney World as far as are there any travel deals going on? Is anything happening?
A whole lot of crickets. No. For real
point.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We've
think
got
there
a
was
Florida resident, which is great for
Right.
people who live in Florida.
right.
Go
Yes.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but there was a Disney Visa card promotion
Mhm.
that popped up to super limited availability, unfortunately. But
Right.
I mean, that was floating for a while. The
Yeah.
Florida residents still floating around out there. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all kind of.
Yeah. And I
I
think
think
there was
there's
a
a lot of folks that
Disneyland
are just
special
waiting-
too, right? That just
What's that?
A Disneyland special they just announced
Yeah,
recently.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah. I think Disneyland might have been 25% off. That was
Yeah.
a pretty good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and
Mhm.
it's
And it
it's
wasn't for
coming back
Christmas week.
together. Right.
Huh.
Right.
Alani has released some
Mhm.
really good
Yes.
specials too if you're ready to hop on a plane and head to Hawaii. So we're seeing good stuff for Alani. We're all just hoping for more from Disney World specifically.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the
Yeah, I have friends who took advantage of Aulani actually because it was a steal for them. So they ended up doing that, and that worked out well. But I'm not ready yet. I want to, but it's on my bucket list. I got to get down for the 50th, first.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about getting people signed up for a Disney. Is it a Disney dining plan?
Yeah. Wait.
Is that what we've been, yeah?
Mhm.
What's going on with that? Is there expectations of some type of an announcement coming out?
It feels
Right.
like it's imminent. It feels like
Well-
it should be any day.
And you'll see, like throughout the parks, you'll see different restaurants, and you'll see that the Disney dining plan is accepted and all that.
Right.
So there's signs of it,
Yeah.
but there's no concrete yet. Hey, boom, it's dropped, it's open.
Yeah.
We had a
So
teaser
it's a
not
waiting
that
game.
long ago with the different
Right.
teasers of what we could expect. So
Yeah.
of course everybody's like, "Hey, here it is!" And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
hurry up
And then
wait.
nothing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, because the last set of menus for Steakhouse 71, it was printed down on the bottom about the dining
Right.
plan. So
Yep.
that's what I think that's what set the internet on fire. Oh my God, dining plans!
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, we were
everybody
all
was
hoping
excited.
that a lot of this would drop by the 1st. And
Right.
clearly we may not be there.
October 1st.
Well, maybe just any first.
Any first.
I think they're pacing themselves. They want to go slow.
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, you think that we might see something, formulate itself on, I can't remember the word that I'm looking for, but we might see something that happens that normally happens in coincidence with the Christmas, show that comes every year, the Disney World, Disneyland Christmas special. Think something might drop then?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like there's just a flush of information that comes through.
Yes.
Like we were completely bombarded last week with, the dessert parties, some of
Yeah.
the fireworks stuff coming back. Space 2220 dropped in.
Yeah.
Everybody was going nuts, and then it was quiet again.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it ebbs and flows. I'm not sure
Right.
what's happening in the think tank over there.
Yeah.
I think you're
Hopefully
onto something with the whole let the hype of right around the first kind of simmer down a little. I'm anxious to see what it looks like in the parks around the first, and then shortly thereafter to see what the crowds and everything are like. So we'll see.
I think October is going to be chaos. That's my prediction.
It's going to be
At
what?
least it's going to be chaos, at least in the Magic Kingdom. Everybody's, going to have to make a reservation somewhere else and then park hop at 2:00.
Yeah.
I think because
Very true.
I think they'll get to capacity pretty early in the day for most people.
Yeah, the only thing that I would push back a little bit on that is we read that story about PhilharMagic. Mickey's PhilharMagic is closing for refurb on October 11th for a month, and that's a huge draw in Fantasyland. I'm wondering if they're thinking that, okay, we're going to have like 10 or 12 days of chaos with the the 50th anniversary week, 2 weeks, and then it's going to drop off, and then the holiday season will pick back up because it's going to, PhilharMagic will open back up magically, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, so it's ready to go with the new Coco or the new projectors and stuff. I'm wondering if that's, I keep thinking that that's what's going to happen. We're going to have like this glut of craziness for 2 weeks, and then it'll be, it's just all pass holders, and then it'll be.
It's interesting though. October has become a busier. That used to be like your solid off-peak month.
Yes.
And now October is like the new summer. That we don't
Yep.
see a good week where it's just empty anymore. And then you throw this anniversary in there on top of it. October, I think the whole month is just going to be packed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Judging by all the dining reservations I've been trying to get and having, some fun with in October, it was, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
well, also probably Remy will pull some of the Magic Kingdom books, so people will, maybe go to the Magic Kingdom and then park hop over to Epcot or vice versa, and that'll just keep those two parks on a cycle.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the time to go, Rise of the Resistance, because everybody's going to be at Remy and the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be under 400 minutes.
Only if only. If only.
Yeah. Did you see the first day the queue went away? It was 400 minutes, 465 minutes or something. Yeah. It was like
Avatar. See it down to like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, not yesterday, maybe it was Thursday or Friday, which was crazy.
It was like Avatar all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they wanted.
So, how about like overseas? Like if somebody wanted to go to Disneyland Paris, or Tokyo, or Shanghai, are those countries opening? Are they taking guests from the United States? Maybe not Florida, but from the United States.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't know either. It's not on my radar.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. I mean, we also do a lot of bookings in the Caribbean, and I mean, obviously there's no Disneyland in the Caribbean, but I mean, there's so many restrictions right now on international travel. It's a tricky thing to navigate. So I think a lot of people are just really nervous about booking something, and then 2 weeks later they've changed the requirements of what's necessary to get over there.
Yeah.
So I'd be nervous.
Yeah. So we have a Disney cruise planned for November 1st. Are we at the Bahamas, obviously? So are we going to get a double dip, or are they going to actually park the boat in the Bahamas?
I think you'll get a double dip, if not your regular itinerary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible that you will get your legit true sailing by then.
Oh, wow.
I'm hopeful.
No, I'm really hoping for the double dip. Yeah.
Double dip.
Yeah.
I have a guest right now sailing she was supposed to be on a 7-night, and they switched her to a 4-night double dip, and she was like, yes, I'll take it. Money in my pocket, double dip, I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't tell Tony, but he doesn't know that a majority of the people who work at Castaway Cay are from the Bahamas. They're not all just Disney people.
That's fine. That's fine.
When you're talking about
I don't care where they're from. I just want to be able to go.
That's right.
Free my coconut drink.
Yeah.
I think we're going on a carnival, and I think that it's a 4-day cruise, and I think we're literally going out and doing a sea day. We're going to their private island, and then we're doing like 2 sea days, which is fine by me. I don't care. I just want to see water. Huh?
Yeah. That's lots of bingo.
Yeah, no, lots of cocktails. Um, the whole thing, and you said it really well, Christy. The whole reason that we specifically promote you guys is because it doesn't cost anyone a dime, and the travel industry changes at the drop of a hat so quickly, and most people who are trying to live their lives can't keep up with all the changes, and that's the key element in what you guys do. You keep up with all that stuff. So I mean, it's crazy. We got an email saying, hey, you have to have a PCR test. Okay, fine. Well, you have to have a PCR test. We got another email, within 48 hours. And then we got another, and it has to be this type of test, and it has to be this, it has to be that, and it has to, and we're like, thank God they're sending us emails, because we wouldn't have known. But I'm going to ask this question, and I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway just because I'm curious. Have they opened up bookings for Star Wars Galaxy Quest Cruiser, Cruiser Galaxy Quest, whatever the hell they're calling it? Thank you. Have they started opening bookings for that yet?
No,
No,
not yet.
How many people are asking about it? Are you getting any people saying, "Hey, are they booking that hotel yet?"
There's a couple of people. I'm not going to say a lot. Okay, maybe I have had 3 that have come and said, even after they released that ridiculous pricing, at least a couple of people were like, "Okay, I'll do it."
Right.
Like,
Some curiosity for sure.
I'd like to book a room on the Star Wars guy. Mom, be quiet. I'm booking a vacation. Sorry, I'm a nerd. Right. I said mac and cheese, Mom. No.
Don't burn your fingers on your Hot Pocket.
We have a running joke, and I can't help it. It's just funny that we know who's going to that place. But hey, if you got the money, if I had the money, I'd be going. I would have no problems.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if people were booking that yet or not. Yeah. So, Howard Cruise Line, anything going on with the cruise? They've got the new ship coming out pretty soon. How are cruises going with Disney? So they're like Carnival just revamped their number of boats available. What's going on with Disney?
I mean, we have an agent friend who's on, I think it's the Fantasy right now. And she was saying somewhere around 1,200 people on the ship. And they're very cautious, taking the COVID protocols really seriously when it comes to like the pool. Yeah. They've cleared the adult pool multiple times, like just to make sure that the capacity limits are being enforced and all that. So, I mean, there are people definitely cruising. It's just not, if you don't like being around a lot of people, this would probably be the time to go.
Great deals.
Yes. Ridiculous
time to travel, limited capacity. It really is. Yeah. Like you said, if you're comfortable, this is for sure the time to take a cruise.
Yeah.
And you said they're on the Fantasy and they've only got 1,100 people on the boat?
Something like that, from what I remember.
Yeah, that's what I heard too about the Dream.
Doesn't that seat like 4,400 people or something?
Close to that.
Yeah, it's going back and looking.
Hello.
Crazy.
That's awesome. I'm here for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, and imagine Ratatouille cake with limited capacity. How sweet that would be.
Yeah. So here's what I heard was the problem with that. So normally, like the family beach is filled and the adult beach is kind of empty, but primarily that everybody's an adult and not everybody's bringing their kid. The family beach is empty and the adult beach is full.
Well, yeah.
So that's been because somebody just recently went on the Dream and they were saying like it was like 1,100 or 1,300 people, but like only 300 kids out of that mix. So
interesting.
Yeah. So she was saying, they went over to the family beach because the adult beach was too crowded. which is normally the opposite of what everybody does. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's why Tony booked a cabana.
Hey, brilliant.
Thanks.
Tony has his own seat. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Cabana Boy.
That's right.
Any other Disney specials? We talked about Alani. We talked about Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise. How's Adventures by Disney doing?
Ooh, they've been pretty quiet too. I think local regulations are kind of sticking it to them too.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to ramp up again when changes are happening so quickly.
Right.
It's hard to see them getting back up and raring to go. So that's been pretty quiet also, unfortunately.
Are they doing ABDs in the U.S. still? Like I know they got like the Hollywood, was it Southern California or whatever that is? Or is it just...
I know about the one out west.
Yeah. I think
It's
the
the
one in
first one that
Wyoming
comes-
they're doing.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't
know
think-
about the Southern California.
I don't think that I haven't heard anything, but I don't think it's being used yet. It's a California thing. I think that's stopping them.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well,
Like she said. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
It-
what would they take them to in the Imagineering building? It's probably closed. There's probably nobody in it.
Everybody's working from home.
You know, or the studio in Burbank. There's probably nobody there either. They're all in
Right, yeah.
Atlanta shooting movies.
That's true. I
This
hadn't thought
is-
about that.
Oh, there's nothing here. Never mind. Let's get back on the bus.
Hello?
Yeah. This is
This-
the Mary
We're getting
Poppins Mary Poppins studio, but we don't shoot anything in this anymore because of COVID.
This desk actually had an Imagineer sitting in it a year ago. Real Imagineer in that desk.
Yeah.
Yes, you can have the pencils. Nobody's using them.
Soon they're gonna have a Central Florida one where they'll take them to the Imagineering hub here in Lake Nona.
Oh, God.
The Central
I paid-
Florida ABD.
I paid $5,000 to take a trip in my backyard. That'd
Look.
be hilarious.
Gator. I
Sell
mean
the ticket.
Imagineers. Gators. Imagineers. We're not sure.
If you build it, they will come.
Oh, they're
That's
building
true.
it.
That'd be a great ABD. He'd couple that with like a 3-day or whatever the shortest cruise on the Dream is. That'd be
A
a
Wine
great.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
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 Ooh.
We should put
Really
that together.
turning.
But hang
So-
on.
So do you think like this, like the Central Florida ABD would include SeaWorld and Universal as well?
No, I do not.
Oh, kids, Big Ben.
Let's show you how we do it, and then we'll take you to our competition on how they do it, and then you can choose.
It's too bad that Atlanta is so far away because it'd be really kind of cool to take a tour of, where they shoot all the Marvel movies out in the middle of nowhere in Atlanta.
I showed you the Airbnb house where Iron Man was shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut
which
it.
is,
It's an Airbnb house that you can rent.
which is a long way away from where the studios are.
Yeah.
But I used to live down there. I used to live in that city where the accompanying city, and I remember back in the day when they were shooting Fried Green Tomatoes, and that was the beginning of that studio. You remember
Oh my
that?
gosh. Yes.
Yeah. And that was the beginning of that little studio that grew up, and then Marvel moved in and took it over, and
Wow.
the rest is histoire. But it'd be kind of cool if they did an ABD up there. You start in Atlanta, come down to
Right.
Florida, go to Miami. I
Right.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Good idea.
Anything else travel-wise, Tony, that we can...
No, I don't have anything else exciting.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies, we'll start with Christy this time. Why don't you remind everybody how everyone can find you on the internets?
Sure. The D2, the letter D, number 2 travel.com is our main hub website. My email is christygrooby@d2travel.com, but you can find me either email, Facebook, or through the D2 Travel website also. Look me up.
Awesome. Heidi?
Same. Heidi Estep at D2 Travel is my email. And yeah, I'm on Facebook. I've got a private group, Just a Disney Dream Away, Destinations to Travel with Heidi Estep. You'll find me somewhere. Just hanging around. No.
Chilling like a villain.
You know.
We cannot thank you guys enough for being on the show. We love having you here. You're fun. You're awesome. You're super easy to work with, and that's my kind of people. So thank you guys so much for giving of your time as often as you do. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Tony, what are we doing next? Do we want to keep them around for what you ladies? You want to hang out for some news? What are we doing, T?
Whatever they want to do. You can stay. You can go. It's up to you guys.
I'll go with it.
All right. Ready?
Okay. So your line, ladies, is the news.
Don't blow
Got
it.
it. Got it.
Yeah. What's Bob say? Don't mess it up.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing else we could do then but get into the
news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right. This is something that does touch on travel. This is interesting. Travelers at Orlando's International Airport will be immersed in the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration. It's late at night, kid. This is not an easy gig. If you're coming, you're going to be enjoying some 50th anniversary celebration. Whether you're coming to Disney or anywhere in the great state of Florida, the 50th anniversary celebration of Walt Disney World starts on Friday, as we're recording this episode, October 1st. And now air travelers at Orlando International Airport will be immersed in the magic as soon as they arrive to Central Florida. And there'll be somebody there that looks an awful lot like Bob Chapek pulling money out of your back pocket for no reason. The transformation of the exciting new Disney touches includes a wide-spanning art installation in the terminal. That's terminal train station featuring the Disney Fab 50 character collection. Say that 10 times fast. Found throughout all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, as well as photo opportunities with a golden cup inspired by the famous Mad Tea Party attraction over at the Magic Kingdom, and a glistening glow of projected iridescent light patterns engaging passengers as they walk through the airport terminal just outside the Magic of Disney store in the East Hall. Here, guests will also pass a 36-foot-long video screen showcasing the shimmering iridescence of the 4 parks' beacons of magic.
Ooh. I may take a ride up there just to see this.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, I'm not that far. You know.
No, you could Uber over and Uber
yeah,
back.
Uber over and Uber back. Yeah, sounds good to me. Hey, the virtual queue for Remy's Ratatouille begins October 1st, and it's the same drill as Rise of the Resistance. You have to have a valid ticket or a pass with a theme park reservation. It starts at 7 a.m. That's phase 1. And phase 2 is if you didn't get in at 7 a.m., you have to be in the park for the 1 p.m. opening of the queue. Now, just remember that this is a little bit different in the fact that you can do things the day prior to your trip to Epcot. You have to have a valid My Disney Experience account. You need to download the app. You can link your tickets in there. And you can have your valid Disney park reservation for Epcot for the day. The virtual queue is only accessible via the My Disney Experience mobile app. And then you can put your party together as well before you get to Epcot so that at 7 a.m. or at 2 p.m. you don't have to go do that. It'll all be preset and you just hit the virtual queue button and hopefully you'll get something. I doubt you will, but I hope hopefully you will. Guests who need additional help joining the virtual queue at 1 p.m. enrollment should seek out a guest relation or guest experience team cast member at Epcot. So guest relations is in the front of the park. The guest experience people are the people in the blue shirts, usually around attractions, and you can go hunt them down. They're pretty helpful in getting all kinds of things for guests. So check them out.
Ladies, what's the common questions you're hearing as it relates to the My Disney Experience app? Are you back when I was in the industry? They had just started doing the app stuff, and the agents were having to go through and do a lot of that stuff because it was so confusing. What are your guests saying when it comes to the app? Are they enjoying it? Are they struggling with it? What are you hearing?
I think there's some people that just don't want to bother, which is fine.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll go in and there's some people that don't want you to drive the bus for whatever reason. They're afraid to tell you their login and their password, and that's cool, whatever. Karen.
Yep.
Yeah.
But other people are just like, take it and help me do my dining and just help me navigate all of that stuff. But then we're also teaching them along the way how to do the walk-up dining, how to find the dining now and how to change your reservations. I think it still can be kind of intimidating, but
John, I
we
said
tell them to play with it. Play with it before you go. Don't download it the day before you get there. As you've booked your trip, start messing around with it.
Yeah.
Right.
I said this twice this weekend. We need to do a tutorial on how to use the My Disney Experience app.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It would get so many hits. It would be so popular that Disney would love to have it out there.
Yeah.
I did a few videos on Instagram just to do some screen recordings to show them, because reels are kind of popular.
Yeah.
Just to show, this is how you do a mobile order. This is how you filter so you can see the wait times for your specific park. Like, I mean, like Christy said, you're trying to teach people how to use it because they're going to need to. And I've had a lot of people ask me what's happening now that they are going to add Disney Genie to the whole mix. Like, what's that going to look like? So there's a little bit of apprehension, even from people who are comfortable with it.
Yeah. So over dinner Sunday night with my cousin, who hasn't been in 10 years or whatever, we were trying to teach him how to use the My Disney Experience app over dinner. Like, here's how you mobile order. Here's how you get into the park. Here's how you find the wait times. All that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it was like a crash course in My Disney Experience over a 2-hour dinner. So
I just think hearing it is one thing, but you do have to just do it yourself. I mean, we tell people how to do it all the time, but honestly, the first time we mobile ordered, I fumbled through that too. And then the next time, you're like, I'm a rock star at this. Right. You just have to do it, and then it becomes easier. Yeah. Just don't be afraid of the technology.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Download the app. Don't get the app. You need to play with it. Do it. Get to the app. Get to the mobile order the food. It really is a shame that you guys, you do all what you do, and you doesn't cost a dime to people, and I just shake my head every day. Yeah. The amount of great stuff that you guys do, and it doesn't cost a dime. Guys, call these young ladies up. Another fun fact that we can play around with is early theme park entries beginning. It began yesterday for participating resort hotel guests. It's part of the world's most magical celebration. Not like it was a part of just an everyday thing at Disney a year and a half ago. Guests staying in the Magic can enjoy more fun with a 30-minute early entry to any Walt Disney World theme park. 30 minutes. Beginning on September 26th, a soft opening of this new benefit will be available to guests of participating Disney Resort and select hotels. Upon arrival at the main entrance of their desired theme park, guests should look for, quote, early entry for participating hotel signage to enter the park. Guests must have valid theme park admission, a reservation for the same day, a valid resort ID, such as a Magic Band, Key to the Kingdom card, or Key to the World card, or a Disney Magic Mobile Pass. And they'll if we can prove that you're there, they'll let you in for 30 whole minutes. And you better hope that you're there.
Thing is coming too, which is pretty cool. The extra hours for deluxe guests is supposed to start October 1st too, and that's
Yeah.
You could do
I
to lock.
shifted my park days around so that we could take advantage of it at Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So
Oh, good.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, that's
Two
good.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours is great, but you gotta
Half
get
hour.
it. Yeah, half hour is a joke. I'm sorry, because let's just say that this is my scenario. You wake up, you need coffee, you go get coffee, and you're there on property at 8:30. Park opens at 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got 20 minutes of getting everybody to prove that they have a
Your
reservation,
retinal scan.
a ticket, rental scan, gallon of blood, all their things, COVID test, PCR and COVID test, and then they let you in. You got like 5 minutes to haul ass or whatever.
Mine train.
The Space Mountain.
Yeah.
No running. Half hours is hilarious to me. So anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
Hey, there's 2 new fireworks shows coming October 1st. Harmonious over at Epcot and Enchantment coming over at the Magic Kingdom. You will now be able to see those before on Wednesday, September 29th. Live Harmonious at Epcot at 9 p.m. They're going to stream that on all of their social platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Disney Parks blog. And then on Thursday, 9:30, they're going to stream live Disney Enchantment at the Magic Kingdom at 10:15 p.m. So find a platform, get the big screen television out, and make this a party because if you're not going to come down anytime soon, at least you'll be able to see this. Both of these will then be put on Hulu, and after they go to Hulu, they will wind up over on Disney Plus. So
that makes 0 sense to me.
I wouldn't put them there either. I'd say, like, hey, you want to come see the show, come to the park. I mean,
I mean, I could see putting it on Disney Plus, but I mean, it's like, why would you put it on Hulu?
Why Hulu? Is Hulu owned by Disney somehow?
Yes, Hulu is owned
yeah.
by Disney. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll have those great advertisements that you love, John.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it.
And there'll be advertisements for coming down to the most magical celebration on Earth.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. But until then, get your phone, get to the app, put it on the TV, watch the fireworks.
Yep.
I should do the whole show as Arnie. That'd be great. I'd drive Tony absolutely insane.
Hey, you have to edit it and listen to it.
You'd be shocked. Anyway, if you like to support the show, like what we do here, and if you'd like to get a little bit more content, we do actually do 3 extra shows every week for our Patreon family. You can go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon, and you can sign up. And not only could you sign up, you get 2 shows at the $5 level. You get the Disney Plus podcast, and kids, this is the week you want to give that a shot because it's a good show. But there's also a level where you can get all 3 shows plus the Disney by the Numbers t-shirts delivered directly to you. You don't have to worry about responding to an email or anything. And if you want to do the whole year in advance, Patreon will let you save 10%. Guys, and I forgot to mention, at every level, there's extra Disney swag. So why not? It's something that we do. We love our patrons. It's a great group of folks who we like to hang out with. We do a live show at 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday just for you guys. So, guys, please go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon. Sign up today and join the Patreon family.
Excellent. Mark your calendars. December 11th, we are having a monorail crawl, we hope.
Sure about that date?
Nope, we're not sure about that date, but just mark your calendars. There's going to be something.
Something on that weekend-ish.
Yeah. Okay. What?
We're just not sure the date. We're doing a monorail crawl.
Yeah, we're doing a monorail crawl. Just not sure of the date. We may have to move things around. All right, so last week's trivia question was, what was the name of Prince Eric's dog in The Little Mermaid? Anybody?
Do you guys know?
Christy, do you know?
Matt! It's
That's
Matt.
right. Max is the name of the dog, and the winner was Jessica. So it's in an envelope. It'll be in the mail tomorrow. The prize will be sent soon. All right, hey, this week's trivia question is this: Mickey Mouse Club debuted on ABC TV in what year? So what year did the original Mickey Mouse Club debut on ABC TV? If you think you know the correct answer, send it to Disney Parks Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, this is not the one with Britney Spears and
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the black and white with Darlene
And
Cubby.
Annette. Wasn't
Cubby.
Annette in
Annette.
Annette.
Annette. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is
Annette
my
Funicello.
Funicello, who's like my third
Funicello.
or fourth cousin, believe it or not.
Annette Funicello is?
Really?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yep. Yep. Somebody did some ancestry digging for me, and she's actually listed on my great-great-grandfather's census records.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's in your
Wow.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So.
That's good.
Top that, John.
Okay. I will. I'm second cousin to Loretta Lynn.
The
Yeah.
No.
My grandfather and she were cousins. So I guess that would make me third cousin. I'm third
Yeah.
cousin to Loretta Lynn.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
My grandfather was a Webb. She was a Webb.
Mhm.
My mama was a Webb. And I'm not
So close. So
so
close.
close. Yeah.
All right.
That's great. Nice.
Phil Donahue from the 70s. You remember him?
Yeah.
Not related.
Not related.
Do we want to do this because we talked about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
All right. We're gonna
Probably
be
just
here a
give
while.
off the special pricing.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in going to Disneyland, they've got you could save up to 25% on select rooms. Here's the deal: enjoy savings, and pardon me, lady, for stepping all over you. You do this better than I do. You can enjoy savings on select rooms at Disneyland Resort Hotel most Sunday through Thursday nights from October 12th through December 16th, 2021. Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa. You can save 25% on premium and 20% on standard rooms at the Disneyland Hotel, which, if you have not seen the Disneyland Hotel episode on Behind the Attractions on Disney Plus, shame on you. Shame, I say.
Yeah.
Over the Disneyland Hotel, you can save 20% on premium and 15% on standard rooms. And at Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel, you could save 10% on premium and standard rooms. So you can book now through December 9th, 2021. Travel must be completed by December 17th of 2021. And the best way to do that is to reach out to our good friends over at Destinations to Travel.
Absolutely. Or these two fine ladies down here.
Right. That's what I meant to say.
There's something cool about Disneyland too. I don't really promote it a whole lot with Disney World because I think staying on property is so important when you're visiting Disney World. But Disneyland has some really great good neighbor resorts that get same benefits, great pricing. Some of them are doing 3 and 4 nights, get your third or fourth night stay free right now. They're like a half-mile walk to the parks.
Yep.
So I think Disneyland is way more affordable than people think. And those good neighbor resorts are a good resource.
Yep.
Very convenient.
Absolutely.
And as small as Disneyland is, whether you're staying at a Disney-owned resort or a good neighbor hotel, you're still in the bubble. Trust me.
Yeah.
More so than at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Even like,
Definitely.
well, maybe not the contemporary, but yeah, I mean, it's close. It's up in there.
Hey, the Main Street Confectionery reopens September 29th at the Magic Kingdom with new sweets and treats. There's even going to be a interactive opportunity to customize your confections with a fresh new look throughout the Main Street Confectionery. Is your grab and go spot for delicious treats. It's also where you can see confectionery magic being made by hand. So I'm assuming they're putting cast members back in the stage there. When you step into this charming little turn of the Century Sweet Shop, one of the first things you'll notice is the colorful candy wall, which includes 38 varieties of M&Ms. I'm shocked. And Skittles. If you're in the mood for something savory and sweet, you can now personalize your popcorn experience with multiple combinations. Select from 4 popcorn flavors: caramel, rainbow, fruit, buttery, and cheddar. And then you can top it all with selections of M&Ms and Skittle candies, or perhaps even some chocolate drizzle as a sweet treat. You can even now get a front row spot at the Candy Kitchen area to watch cast members make and decorate their favorite goodies, like the character-inspired candy apples, Mickey crisp rice cereal treats. I guess they can't use the word there. There are now more than 30 new items that you will not be able to find anywhere else. Now, shouldn't that have been 50 for the 50th?
Yeah.
Did they run out of ideas at 30? And they go, I can't think of anything.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did the confectionery take over where the movie theater was? Didn't they take that space over?
No, I think they took over where the Chapeau was.
Oh yeah, okay. They took over that store.
Yeah, that the other side. I think they went this way. Not
they were using the movie theater side. So that they didn't
temporarily.
close.
Right. Yeah,
you can't get hats anymore at Walt Disney World. I'm starting that rumor. No more hats.
There's an entire wall at the Emporium. There's no problem with hats.
Let's see how.
Yeah. A new treat from the Main Street Confectionery at the Magic Kingdom Park. Fudge varieties like peanut butter fudge, featuring creamy peanut butter fudge topped with M&M. Oh gosh, is M&Ms all over everything now? Peanut butter candy drizzled with chocolate. Of course, the signature Magic Kingdom shop will offer limited time treats for the world's most magical celebration, and there are 4 new sweets that will be available October 1st. So they got as high as 34, and then they just ran out of steam. So check it out. I missed it by just a few days.
Well, if you count the 34 treats plus each individual color of M&M, and then each individual color of the Skittles, that probably gets it.
But I don't. Why sell M&Ms there when there's an entire store at Disney Springs that don't M&M people want their M&M people? Never mind.
For the same reason that you can get a T-shirt in every theme park. That's the exact same T-shirt. Disney doesn't like variations. Homogeny.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's all vanilla.
Yeah. If you haven't heard, Disney on Broadway is back, and you already know that a Disney gift card is good for practically anything at Disney World. But did you know that now includes tickets to Aladdin and The Lion King on Broadway? Who'd have thunk it? I could get the first time somebody gets one of these. What the heck is this?
Yeah.
Disney gift card. I can't take this. Give me a real credit card over here. Disney's launched 2 new designs celebrating the award-winning musicals, available now at shopdisney.com. Ding. As always, these Disney gift card designs come with a coordinating greeting card carrier, with space for a personalized message. Dear John, thank you for buying me. Signed, the gift card. Right. Existing and
solitaire during the podcast? Was that a card?
No, I do. I have. I don't have ADHD. I don't have ADD, but I found that a long time ago that when I used to do meetings for the job that I worked at, that some people are tactile people, so I would always have like Play-Doh available.
Yeah.
And my dogs love Play-Doh. So I have a deck of cards with me, so I'm always shuffling cards during every meeting. It helps me stay focused. Yeah.
Oh,
That's something new.
nice.
There you go.
Good.
Deal
It does
Deal
drive
me.
it does drive some people crazy. What I have to be careful of is not doing. So,
Yeah.
anywho, existing and newly purchased Disney gift cards. Help me stay focused. Regardless of design, may be used to purchase tickets of performances for Aladdin and The Lion King in New York City. The Disney on Broadway concierge team is thrilled to help you redeem your. Yeah, I bet they are. To redeem this Disney gift card for your preferred performance and seat location and ticket delivery method. Simply submit your request at disneyonbroadway.com/gift cards to be connected to a member of the team who will personally guide you and your purchase from start until finish. You can also redeem your gift card in person at the New Amsterdam box office for merchandise purchases at the New Amsterdam Theater, which makes sense. At this time, Disney gift cards may not be redeemed for ticket purchase at the Mink-Soft Theater box office or merchandise for The Lion King at the Mink-Soft Theater, concession purchases at either the Mink-Soft or the New Amsterdam, or any of the North American touring productions or any international productions.
So what they're saying is go to New York City and use
right.
it there.
That's right. Not traveling to New York City anytime soon? No worries. Your Disney gift card never expires or incurs any fees. Plus, you can add funds at any Disney merchandise location and let the magic continue to sit for no reason. Or should I say, encore. Regardless of design, all Disney gift cards are redeemable at Disney destinations nationwide, including Walt Disney World Resort, Disneyland Resort, Disney Cruise Line, Shop Disney, and so much more. Go to DisneyGiftCard.com to check your balance and learn more. Here you go.
That's
Here you go.
good.
See if I can pull this off before we get going. I mean, I don't want it to be too late, but ready, and boom.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Well
Disney
done.
news and a magic show.
It's
All right.
Broadway.
If you didn't know, there's something called the Disney Institute, and this is where you can go learn all about Disney. They'll teach you their customer service ways, or the hospitality, or all the different things that Disney is great at. They have a school where you can go get certified and educated in a lot of the things. But they are introducing a new program. It's called Introducing 50 Years of Magical Learning from Walt Disney World. It's a new Disney Institute on-demand course. That means you don't have to leave your house to do it. Created in honor of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration. You can join them online and learn a unique perspective on the historical transformation of the 47 square miles of Walt Disney wetlands in the world's most magical vacation place. In this new Disney Institute online experience, you will choose your own learning adventure by navigating Walt Disney World Resort through an interactive map. And as you hover over various locations on the map, exciting lessons will reveal themselves and let you take a virtual peek behind the scenes to enjoy compelling stories, engaging videos, and interactive activities, and exclusive downloads. This self-paced adventure showcases 5 decades of legacy, collaboration, and innovative that have shaped Walt Disney World into the destination it is today. Hear from opening day and current cast members, Disney executives, Imagineers, operation leaders to learn how they continue to bring the magic and Walt's vision to life while crafting their own personal leadership legacies and vision for the future. And if you've ever wondered how cast members are empowered to deliver great guest services, they will show you how it's done. And this is mentioned in the magic. You will then have a closer look at the processes that have been created and perfected that enable cast members to deliver the world-class experience. Registration is now open, with the first 20 lessons debuting on October 1st, with the kickoff of the Walt Disney World celebration. And the engaging content will be added over the next few months, resulting in over 50 lessons. See, they went to 50, not 30. To explore during your 1 full year of on-demand access. Remember, you can go at your own pace and start and stop the content anytime you want. So, pretty cool stuff.
You can only come up with 36 sweet things, but you got 50 lessons.
Got 50 lessons.
Nice.
Maybe the Disney Institute people should have taught the confectionery people how to get to 50.
Have you already signed up?
Some synergy.
That's right. Have you already signed up?
No, but I'm certainly going to go look now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ladies, is that something you guys think you'd be interested in, or have you already gotten through some of that training stuff, or if they still do that?
I think
I'm always
cool.
game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always love to learn more.
Yeah.
What they train us in is the booking of vacations, and
Right.
about the product, not so much
Right.
the ins and outs of customer service, Disney style customer service. I think that'd be super cool.
Right.
Same.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. I'd also love to see the behind the scenes training of like the Four Seasons people.
Mm.
Those folks got it going on big time.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Vault collection inspired shopping experiences will be coming soon to Disney Springs and Magic Kingdom Park for Walt Disney World Resort 50th anniversary celebration. By the time this 18-month is over, I'm never going to want to say 50th anniversary celebration again. As we get ready to set the stage for the 18-month long celebration, Disney's excited to share what's to come that will enhance your 50th shopping experiences within select merchandise locations. Disney recently gave a peek behind the magic of their Vault collection, celebrating retro-themed treasures that are right out of the Walt Disney archives. So they've recently shared that now they have their very own marketplace co-op at Disney Springs that will receive a special overlay inspired by the Vault collection that will take you all the way back to 1971 when I was just a wee baby. So over at Magic Kingdom Park, you've probably already seen some of the iridescent makeover at the Emporium, and soon the Main Street Cinema will receive a retro-inspired overlay themed to the Vault collection. It may be filled with vintage photos, colors, and details, including photo-worthy backdrops and props inspired by beloved attractions from Walt Disney World's history. The entire merchandise presentation team has done such an incredible job taking elements from all of the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary merchandise collections and creating innovative and imaginative spaces for you to enjoy while you're spending your money, while you're shopping for all your must-haves. One of these days I'm going to make a joke like that and a hook is just going to come out of that. Guests will encounter these one-of-a-kind retail displays that elevate the 50th anniversary shopping experience at select locations across Walt Disney World Resort this fall. Disney's very excited for you to see these spaces come to life in person. And what better way to part with some of your hard-earned dollars than some of these Vault collection pieces? So
Yeah.
that's fun.
We saw some of the 50th collection at the Magic Kingdom this weekend. Some of the stuff is really nice. So we'll see. I think if you go to Shop Disney, there's a 50th anniversary, and they have like 6 buttons. So those are all the merchandise collections, and they're all coming out in different parts over the next 18 months. They're not just unloading all this merch all at one time.
Huh.
There's still people at Disney Springs. They are limiting 2 per person per transaction, but so the person buys the 2, and then they get back in line, and then they buy another 2. So I don't know how they're going to stop their craziness, but they need to. By the way, the Disney Institute course that we were just talking about is only $399. Sounds reasonable.
Oh, yeah, pay for it.
What?
I thought
yeah.
it was free.
No,
Oh.
no, 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 no. John, when does the word free go with Disney? Those two things don't go in the same sentence.
I just
Unless it's like free malware.
sorry.
All right. Next up, hey, the 50th anniversary is spreading its love onto the electrical water pageant. It's just been announced that via the Disney Parks Instagram account that Walt Disney World's electrical water pageant will be getting an upgrade in honor of the 50th. The new pixie dusted scenes will be added to the fan favorite nighttime pageant, including a float representing Cinderella Castle. Guests will also hear electrical water pageant like versions of the 50th anniversary song, The Magic is Calling. Oh, terrific. I can't wait at that volume. Guests who love the electrical water pageant will be happy to hear that the full original show will still take place with the additions bookending the pageant.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure the guy who said, wait, you want us to do what? Wait, these have been the same for 50 years. You want us to add a castle to that?
Okay, how?
We have to add more. I'm not even sure we're able to get these apart.
Yeah. They've been this way for
Not even
50
alive
years.
anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some more grease to get these
Yeah.
screws apart.
Yeah. Go get more zip ties. And duct tape.
I think a couple more batteries because I think we're running out of juice in here,
Yeah.
man. We got all.
Yeah.
Thank God for LEDs. The spooky fun of Disney Halloween Time is back at Hong Kong Disneyland, where iconic Disney villains and Disney friends decked out in their brand new Halloween looks and have gathered for a Halloween extravaganza. Through October 31st of 2021, guests are invited to join in on the spooky fun by dressing up. Now, this is for Hong Kong Disney, by the way.
Yes.
Hong Kong Disneyland, not just
Right.
Hong Kong Disneyland. Guests are invited to join in on the spooky fun by dressing up in their own Halloween costumes inspired by favorite Disney characters as they snap selfies. Hello, with Mickey and friends, Duffy and friends,
Oh boy. I can't wait.
Vampirina and friends, and Winnie the Pooh and friends. Say it with me, T. For the
First time in forever.
Vampirina and Princess Sophia will join in the processional for Mickey's Halloween Time Street Party, featuring a giant jack-o'-lantern, whirlies, I don't know what those are, and upbeat music. And the Halloween Time Festival Gardens in Fantasyland is the perfect place for trick-or-treating, where little guests can create their own trick-or-treat bags. The Disney villains have also taken over Adventureland and turned it into the brand new Wicked Fun Party Zone. Wiki. We should do an alternative podcast that's
boy.
nothing but like parody articles.
Oh boy.
The Wicked crew has created the spookiest party in the park, where Maleficent and Cruella de Vil are waiting at new photo locations after dusk. Guests should also be on the lookout for Loki, the god of mischief, and other villainous performers who may surprise at any moment. The much-beloved musical stage show, Let's Get Wicked, is returning. Wow, just seriously, Let's Get Wicked?
Yeah.
Is returning this year at the Theater in the Wild with Ursula from The Little Mermaid, Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Now, they feel like they have to tell you where all these people are from, but earlier they didn't do this.
Right.
So, Ursula, Cruella de Vil, Dr. Facilier.
Wait, Dr. Fauci's in there?
Dr. Fauci. Giving his Fauci ouchie from the other side. I shouldn't have said that. Gaston. Jasmine's going to be so pissed. Anyway, Gaston and Mother Gothel, she's the mom from Tangled, just in case you forgot, each bringing their own unique brand of wickedness to the show. Guests at the Hong Kong Disneyland Resort can extend their Halloween fun with Halloween-themed arts and crafts and recreation activities, including the Disney Villains Wicked Night, the Disney Evil Gathering, and the Halloween time Trick or Treat Trail of Terror. No, I'm kidding. It's the Halloween time Trick or Treat Trail of Terror. Plus, I'm sorry. Plus, with the Disney Priority Special Plus attraction and the Let's Get Wicked Show Priority Admission Pass, guests can enjoy priority access. That's right. Let's Get Wicked. You go first. Guests can enjoy priority access to eight selected attractions and one-time priority seating to the Let's Get Wicked musical show. Guests can also join in the Halloween Wicked Fun Tour with reserved seats for shows and direct entrance to attractions of their choice during the tour.
Wow.
Sounds
like
think
Disney Genie Plus?
That's right. Do you think that like all these countries that have Disney parks had Halloween before Disney got there and was like, "Hey guys, let's tell you about this stuff." Wicked stuff like Halloween.
We let our kids out in the street with bags in costumes to go knocking on every house in their neighborhood, complete strangers, and begging for candy. You don't do that here? Yeah. You don't do that here? Oh, that's
you got to do that.
That's so weird. Huh.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
The names are just awful.
Yeah.
I don't know who comes up with these names, but they're awful. Well, I know that part. All right. Hey, kids, how about a little headline news?
And now, the headline news.
All right. First up, Disney's Contemporary Resort lobby opened up with Mary Blair Flair. Yeah. I think we kind of spoke about this already. There's a lot of good things going on at the Contemporary right now.
Yeah.
Everything looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Over at Casey's Corner, the piano player is going to be back October 1st. So you will get to hear some music once again on Main Street.
I like that.
Yep. Harmonious has been added to the Epcot Park calendar starting September 29th because that's the day they're going to do their streaming. So they decided to throw it on the calendar. Also, if you are a Florida resident or pass holder, you can get an Epcot theme park reservation for that day, for the 29th and 30th, just to let you know. In case you want to do it. Yep. I got mine. The Disney Classic Games collection is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I think there's going to be something like over 30 Disney video games on the platform.
Wow.
Not 50, though.
Not 50. They ran a little 20 short. Yep. They're working on those now. They'll have it out by the end of 18 months. Hey, if you're a Club 33 member, they have a very special Small World's 55th anniversary mug, which is very nice. Now I just have to find out how I get my hands on one.
Available on eBay soon.
I don't think so. I don't think they're allowed to do that.
You know, you spent thousands of dollars and monthly membership fees. Mm-hmm. Here's a mug.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see how I get my hands on one. Anyway, Surrey bikes are back at Disney's Boardwalk. So if you're looking for a little exercise, you can do that. Walt Disney World Space 220 Lounge is now open. So if you don't want to dine, you can get on the lounge wait list. So you go to the restaurant, and there's two separate lines. There's the wait list for the restaurant and then a wait list for the lounge. And you can do that. So if you want to get some of the experience without paying the $79.99, you can get appetizers and drinks in the lounge. Is what I've heard. Maybe if I get over there, I can confirm that.
You can get in the green line or you can get in the red line.
Yeah, or the yellow line.
The yellow line, whatever that is over at Space.
Yeah. whatever that is. That
full
round
on attraction, or you can get no touchy, or you get the touchy. You know, whichever one.
Right.
No,
So
puke or
talk-
no puke.
Yeah, so talk about Halloween parties in other countries, John. There's a rumor that Disneyland Paris will have no Halloween shows, no Halloween parade, and no daytime parades. They've all been canceled. So
That's because Parisians don't like fun.
all letters go to Park Hopper John at DisneyParksPodcast.com.
Wait, do you want us to do a Halloween time parade? No. Halloween time fireworks? No. Halloween time Halloween stuff? No. No fun for you.
No fun for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So every park but Disneyland Paris is going to do some
Yes.
Halloween stuff?
Yes.
Is that basically it?
Yes.
Apparently they have, which is funny because well, anyway.
Well, they've
They're
been
in
open and closed twice. They've had some issues.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
some
think they're
issues.
just erring on the side of caution for now.
Which
Let's
is
call it
funny
that.
because they're in Europe where all that nightmare fuel began for Halloween, and they're not having any nightmare fuel anyway. So, thanks, Disneyland Paris. All right, guys, we want to thank you so much for listening to the show. If you want to follow us on our social medias, you can go to Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, all at Disney Parks Podcast. You can also find us on our website, DisneyParksPodcast.com. You can find all of our great show notes, archives, blog articles, plus links to our friends, like our good friends over at Destinations to Travel. And normally I would say, hey, sign up for, get on the list to be to get updates on the Disney dining plan when and if it comes out. You'll be the first to know. But instead, I want to encourage you to reach out to Christy or Heidi or both. It'll be a race. Whichever one goes first. We again want to thank them so much for being a part of the show tonight. You always make the show better. Thank you so much for being here. You'll have contact information in our show notes, so you'll be able to click on a button and go directly to their emails and get in touch with them. And then finally, if you want to support the show, you want to keep the show on the air, go over to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can sign up and get up to 3 extra shows a week that are all different and awesome. You can also sign up for get that didn't even come out right. You can also sign up for all 3 shows plus the Disney by the Numbers t-shirt club. And if you pay for the year in advance, you can save 10%. There's so much cool stuff over there. We want to invite you to be part of our Patreon family. Thank you so much to all of our Patreons. And Tony, is there anything else you want to say?
No, I got nothing.
Ladies, anything at all? You good?
No.
Did
Okay.
you have fun?
Always. Always.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as we like to say, if we don't see you online, we'll see each and every one of you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.